What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? Houseplants. They will make you happy looking after them. I recently bought a Venus flytrap. She caught her first fly today. So proud. I bought a $1 back scratcher from an Asian market in town. Best $1 I ever spent. New pair of socks. If you've been wearing the same pairs forever like I typically usually do, there's nothing like putting on a new pair of freshly bought socks. You can totally feel the difference. I never realized till was an adult sadly, but I appreciate the feeling of new socks all the time. Sharp knives for the kitchen. A king-sized blanket for a queen-sized bed. I got a king for a double bed. Best decision ever. The double sheets fit the bed, but I couldn't snuggle completely under them without curling up. Now, I can hide completely under the duvet stretched out. Best thing ever in the winter. A glass breaker on a keychain. Push it against the glass of your car window and it shatters immediately, helping you get out of a car underwater, broken door, etc. Super cheap and life-saving. In my opinion, definitely a weighted blanket. If you have a hard time sleeping at night or have anxiety, they have some at Target for $25 currently. I just use the crushing weight of all my failures instead. Much cheaper. An air compressor to air up your tires. Got one off Amazon for $30. To add to this, a jumper. Basically a battery in a box that has battery clamps. For jump starting your vehicle, get one that has a DC/AC outlet so you can use it to power small electronics when you have a power outage at home. I would not recommend combination jumper/air compressor units. Would suggest separate jumper and air compressor. Note, doesn't hurt to have actual old-fashioned jumper cables too. More than one 10mm socket. May sound simple, but a good pillow. It is amazing the change in body aches and sleep you see when you have a good pillow that fits you. If you have a large lawn or a property that requires a lot of yard work, get some 3-meter work tunes. About $50 and they're combination hearing protection and Bluetooth headphones, so you can actually hear your music without destroying your eardrums. They're a good gift too for anyone you know with a lawn or wood shop or something. At my old house it was a 4 to 5 hour ordeal to mow and trim the property. I'd likely have went fully insane without those. Foam roller. And a cross bowl as well. Get them glutes people. A good shop vacation. You will not believe how many uses around the house you'll find for it. Cobweb removal, water removal, gravel removal, vent cleaning, soot trap cleaning. After a good scrub, since it's likely dirty from other tasks, car vacuuming, dust sucking. The list goes on. Seriously, if you plan to buy or already own a home, go get a shop vacation. Vertical mouse. $20. Saved my wrist using it at work all day. It looks odd, but it feels so much more natural. I even got a bunch of people at my office to buy one after they tried mine. Blackout curtains for your bedroom. Changes your life if you want to sleep all day. I refuse to have them in my room after living like a vampire for a few years. An electric kettle. I'm American. As a UK citizen, a kettle is on a par with actually having food in the house. Sunscreen. No skin cancer for me. For anyone that disagrees with this comment, I've had multiple skin cancer surgeries. It's not the scalpel cutting flesh away from your body that hurts the most during the procedure. It's whatever liquid they inject into you to deaden the nerves around the cancer that hurts. The needles don't hurt, but that S they inject into you is thing nasty. Wear your sunscreen, kids. A basic skincare routine. I'm talking like cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, and if you're really adventurous/in need, get yourself a topical for acne or concerns. Amazing for your self-esteem, and also becomes a form of self-care eventually. It's so easy to forget to take care of yourself. Light-hearted, but a pressure cooker. You can get one for around $100. And it can easily cook a genuinely staggering variety of food. And cook it well. Every Indian family uses a pressure cooker. I can say with confidence 99% of Indians use this. I can't imagine my life without a pressure cooker. It makes rice, meat, lentils, pulses, beans almost everything in less time. A 10-foot charging cable or a quality pair of shoes. F me, I'm reading this hunched over with my phone plugged into an impossibly short charging cable. You might consider a USB extender, which comes in handy for other things as well. Then you can just plug it into whatever. Don't wanna sit at your desk for gaming? USB extender. Now you can sit at the couch and use the coffee table instead of your desk and the TV instead of your monitor. Carbon monoxide detector. First aid kit. Similarly, a fire extinguisher. My dad was a firefighter. When my wife and I bought our first house, my dad gave us 6 fire extinguishers, a box of 9 volts, and a life ladder. Man, I miss that guy. A good chef's knife and a cast iron skillet. When you have tools that are satisfying to use, cooking becomes less chore and more hobby. You'll end up eating healthier, cheaper than takeout / restaurant, and ditching the dull Walmart knife and scratched up non-stick aluminum skillet are the best place to start. Editing to add, since so many are asking what to get, Victorinox 8 feet or 10 chef's knife and 10-foot Lodge cast iron skillet. These in my opinion are at the tippy top of the curve on quality to price ratio. These probably leave enough room in the budget to get a $2 steel from Goodwill and a large butcher block cutting board. As long as you use the steel with some regularity, a good knife should go a long time before it actually needs to be sharpened. Second edit, I agree that a good sharpener is important. But if you have $100 to spend today, you can wait on sharpener. As long as you have a steel to maintain the edge, you will need one. But not today. Also, I'm going to take another look at carbon steel skillets. I got a great knife at the outlet mall for $52 and a 12-foot cast iron pan on sale for $32. That leaves me $16 for ingredients for fajitas. If you have trouble getting up or functioning in the morning and like a nice cup of coffee or tea, an electric kettle with a timer can be a real game changer. Or just getting an electric kettle if you don't have one. A hammock. Bought my Eno a year ago and I have no idea what I did without it. You can literally post up anywhere and everywhere and it will encourage you to go outside a lot more. A good shower head. I cannot stress enough how a high quality shower head can turn getting clean into a tilly zen. 30-minute self-healing and relaxation session. A decent light wake up alarm clock. Completely changed my mornings. Don't think I could ever go back to using my phone or a simple alarm clock. Step 1. Throw away all your socks. Step 2. Buy 3 to 5 packages of the same sock. Step 3. Enjoy life without ever having to match socks again. I used to only have these specific Adidas ankle socks, but they stopped selling them / changed them. It was a very sad day. A dash cam for your car can protect you from wrongful claims, also vandalisms and theft. 24M. I bought a book online about SQL, structured query language, for like $25 and then a course on Udemy for like $11.99, but went from a job earning $35,000 to $55,000 because I took time to learn a new skill. And if I end up staying and becoming a higher level analyst, salary is around 70-75k. Maybe data analysis isn't your gig, but learning a skill can be cheap in terms of money, more time consuming than anything but worthwhile. I make $120,000/year US. My primary skill is SQL and pulling data. Yes, I have degrees, but I don't really use any of that S. Moving data is a skill that makes you a god in the business world. An electric toothbrush. A cookbook. Not like a fad celebrity book, but a real old school family cookbook. Best one I ever found was at a garage sale and was like 6 feet thick, ring binder full to the brim with yellow pages, some with stains. It honestly should have been a family treasure and I got it for $20. Hundreds of family recipes with easy to follow handwritten notes. I'm sad I never met the grandma that this thing once belonged to. Fitted sheet straps. They keep cheap sheets from popping up at the corners. So now I can use soft sheets that don't cost a fortune and my sleep is undisturbed by them popping loose, greatly improving my quality of life. A passport, although it depends where in the world you are. Where I'm it is less than the equivalent of $100 US. 2 pet ducks. You may be tempted to go for one, but trust me, you need two, and you'll have about $76 left over. Meat thermometer. No more cutting open meat to see if it's done, thus leaking juices. Silk pillowcase. Edit. I got a silk pillowcase because I have really long hair down to my butt and it keeps it from tangling as badly overnight. A good everyday carry pocket knife. I use mine several times a day. A slow cooker, a Kindle or library card, a juicer / blender, a donation to adopt a pet from an animal shelter, a printer. Rice cooker. That effer kept me fed during depression when I barely had the energy to get out of bed. Takes less than nothing to get some rice in there and flip the switch. Want something sweet? Throw coconut and sugar in there. Want flavor but can't be fed to make anything? Get some Spanish rice or saffron coin. You can throw tofu in there with it if you need. Yeah, it's not the best for you, but hot food is better than no food. A curved shower rod. Seriously. $10 for a tension rod, or $28 for a curved one that takes a bit more effort to install, but your showers are suddenly 33% larger and feels like you're in a hotel every day. Tongue scraper. Books. Knowledge is currency that only increases. AeroPress coffee maker. The thing broke my wife of her $200 monthly Starbucks habit. The unit costs maybe $25 or so. A good set of cookware, whether it's pots and pans, or a good chef's knife. Every investment I make in my kitchen increases my quality of life. A folding wagon. Getting groceries in the house. Camping gear, etc. We always have it in the car and you can do 5 trips worth by hand effortless. A pull-up bar. A SSD. SSDs are a gift from God. The right shampoo and conditioner. I'm Jude. I use this super jelly looking stuff called Love Beauty and Planet. And my hair is glorious, and I love putting my hands into it. And other people like putting their hands in my hair too. Generally women. Female marketed products are vastly superior in so many ways. And dudes won't buy it because they're forced into the men's marketed section with bears and wolves and trees that represent S-type college smelling products that are 12 in one body / hair / dish / clothes / car wash. Hair is hair. Choose the products marketed towards people who give a rest about their hair. Be the beautiful man you were meant to be.